just like our society. I speak from social experience. I have not worked for a corporate company, so I can't claim to speak. I look at society, I deal with society, interact with society every day. I'm a part of this society. When everybody is given a chance, when everybody is involved, that's when our society becomes stronger. And after 75 years of independence, after 72, 73 years of declaring that men, women, everybody is equal, we still haven't achieved equality. That means as a society, we need to make greater efforts for diversity, for bringing diversity into ourselves, into our organizations. Because we must ultimately reflect what the society is. We must give opportunity for everybody in the society. There's another controversial issue, especially among the student community. There is a lot of heartburn about the reserved opportunities we give to women and also reserved opportunities we give to people of downtrodden castes and communities, because they are an essential part of diversity also. But there is in some of the younger generation, I see resentment towards, disagreement with policies of reservation for Dalits, for tribals. And there is one section of the society feels that we must get rid of them. I will ask you again, just like the women's issue, how many of you think that different people of different castes in our society, be they Dalit, be they tribes, have all achieved equality? They have equal access to opportunities. How many of you believe that we have equal opportunity to Dalits and tribals and backward and the very poor people of our society? Have we achieved equality? Can you raise hands? How many of you believe that it is unequal, that people are still deprived of opportunities? These are all issues of diversity. As we must be, and to achieve diversity, we must also be very tolerant, open-minded. When time requires us to be tolerant and open-minded, today forces of narrow thinking, forces of closed minds are being thrust on us in our country. I think it's the younger generation which must reflect for itself in which direction we want to go. Do we want to go in the direction of diversity, which is going to give equal respect to everybody, equal opportunity to everybody, and hence make our society stronger, make our organizations stronger, and ultimately make the nation stronger? Or should we go for more and more exclusive approach of excluding people, categorizing some as second-class citizens, mistreating some of the people, and hence feeling them excluded from the mainstream? Is this going to strengthen our society? And I, for one, believe very firmly that, respecting everybody doesn't come easily. When I am a politician, I deal with politicians every day in local bodies, meaning in Gram Panchayats, in, for example, Bangalore municipality, 50% of the seats are reserved for women. So, obviously men turn around and ask, "Yen sir idu ella mahileyalige kodbidtire, naven madbeku anta." Right? Similarly, when a seat is reserved for a backward or a Dalit, same questions arise. So at one point, it makes you feel that my opportunity is being taken by somebody else. But we fail to remember that for centuries and centuries, people have been deprived opportunities. And the equality doesn't come in a matter of one generation or two generations. I bring this up just to make the point that we require patience to achieve diversity. It doesn't come easily. Some of us may end up losing our opportunities, but until we achieve diversity, our strength will not get greater. So we need to be patient, we need to be tolerant, and we need to think from the other person's point of view. We need to put ourselves in another person's shoes and put on their hat and think from their angle. So this sort of empathy is required for us to build a more inclusive society, for a more diverse society, and that society, I believe, will be a stronger society. So, I am a strong believer in diversity, and I firmly believe that diversity is our strength, and I hope all of us together, I know younger generation understands these issues far better, and there is a lot more acceptance among the younger generation for the diversity. I hope you will keep that flame alive and that you will spread it to the whole society so that the whole country is part of this effort for diversity. And that message, that strength, and the idea of this positive change can come from the younger generation because your minds are open and your thinking is about the future, and I hope you're thinking about real issues. So those issues and people like you can spread this message to everybody in our society. And I'm not sure if I have addressed the issues that your student representatives wanted me to, but I thought I'll bring a different perspective because I'm sure, as I said in the beginning, on the issues of CSR, there are far more competent people who are going to speak, and I didn't want to dwell on that subject. And I thought I will share with you something that I think about often, and perhaps during the interaction I get to hear from you and understand what you think about these issues. Anyway, thank you for the opportunity, and I wish you all the very best.